kicker for the Saints.
Dude, that was such a bad pick.
And here we go from New Orleans.
It's fucking
fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here.
Oh,
and
dude,
he
I
breaks it
thought
all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
This is gonna be tough, dude. I'm the Dolphins, bro.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I got you. I got you.
Let's go, dog.
Fourth-round pick.
Oh.
It's Kalen Balaj.
Yes.
No way.
No. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. The Dolphins are overpowered. They're great.
1.41
yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play gets him
first
all the way
play,
down
and I got
outskirts of
41
the red
yards.
zone
That's
here
crazy.
for 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick now. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second
Yes,
and
sir,
right at the
Dylan.
yard.
Yes, sir.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Huh?
It's a gain of a yard, and
Who is it?
set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Oh, damn. I should have went in.
His stick that? Really?
Back as he's taken down in the backfield.
His stick that?
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
How's your day, Ethan?
It's been alright. I took a nap, so.
Really? That's nice.
Yeah. There was a fire alarm that went off around like 3 in the morning, dude, so.
Making things difficult.
I heard
3rd and goal.
Alright, I hear
From the
that.
gun, Fitzpatrick.
Boom.
Damn. Oh my god. You didn't catch that?
No.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break,
Damn,
you
dude,
bring
that
a
was
crowd of people into
perfect
the
pass,
equation.
too.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on from the right hash, and this one just a chip in.
Dolphins.
Well, after
Let's
marching
go,
down the
defense.
field,
Right.
getting free there kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does.
Monkey.
They're on the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I'm the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Sweet games, though.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Hey, is Jackson still there, Jacob?
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
I was going to ask him to play.
Well,
no, we got to go do copyright in there, man.
The success there,
Can't have
coming on
music
the
in here,
outside of
bro.
the field. The great players to see if that continues.
So have Jackson play one of the teams, bro.
One
One of the catchy teams. But, you know, this video will get
But in this
copyrighted.
case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it
Oh, you gonna
outside,
throw
keep
it?
the defense off balance.
I don't know how to slide.
They'll try and run it.
I forgot to slide.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the
I know,
only
I
play
do
was to
that.
try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was pretty funny. Sorry.
Ready? 95, 56, 95, 56. Right here, right here. Out, out, out.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to be stopped short of a
Did he get
first
it?
down as he'll get to him at about
Nope.
the 33. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit
You
here
gonna run it?
on 4th down.
I believe.
They do go for
Get
it.
him.
It's Breeze.
No!
Got his open man. It's Carr. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they cross into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Got hike it. Oh.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Good play.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Oh.
So it's incomplete. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jacob there.
How do you not catch that?
Jacob.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, what the hell?
Bananas Michael Thomas. And he's got another first down as he's brought down.
I mean,
never gonna let you down.
Another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunky yardage.
Jacob, guy, anything to say to the audience?
Bye.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
What audience?
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
Dylan's sleeping.
If no one's open and you don't have a running
Dylan's
lane
got a
that you want
fat
to take,
fucking...
make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Yeah.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Breeze.
Ooh.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Austin Carr, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Doing slants.
To throw is Breeze.
Oh.
And that's incomplete.
No.
It was a safety.
I
Rashad
needed
Jones
that
time
pick.
who was able to break up the play.
No, now you're
More
going to kick it
problems
to
here
tie
on
it
3rd
up.
down. They've converted only one so far in this first half.
Kick a
And you know as well as I do in this league,
Fuck, I missed.
win on 3rd down,
Oh,
makes it hard to win a ball
there you
game
got
because
it.
then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your
Tie
offensive
ball
unit.
game, dude.
So they get 3, certainly hoping.
Hey, at least
for
you got
6
points,
after
bro.
a
Last game you didn't get any.
So you can sell yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
Stop being
exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
From the 27, Fitzpatrick looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Oh, man.
Oh, he broke that tackle. Alive, bro.
Being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Jacob, can you hear me?
Yes. I've been answering you every time.
Oh, I can barely hear you.
And he
What is that background?
there, but check down turned into first down and then some.
Some background sound.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick.
Oh.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 46. Cameron Jordan
Bro,
wreaking havoc.
you gotta
with the
stop
sack.
saying
That
that.
huge loss on the sack.
It's
makes
not
this
me.
job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
I swear to God, it's not me.
Fitzpatrick.
Oh, he got that out?
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Who do you think's in the room with me?
I know, but I'm just saying.
No matter
Like,
what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware
It's not like you're
of
live
what may come
streaming.
your way.
If you were, then I wouldn't say it. Or, I never said it, but you said it. That'd be a breach of consent.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
no.
And the Saints pressure gets him.
No.
Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Yeah. Superb. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Here's Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for
shoot,
it on 4th down and 9.
I'll get sacked.
21.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. This is caught by Gale.
No, no.
And they'll get him down up past the
Stop saying that, Jack.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. From midfield on 2nd down. Breeze. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it.
Right there,
now 3rd down.
Oh.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Just gonna try to get
From midfield, here's Breeze.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
I don't think you have enough time.
4 ticks left here on the clock.
He was covered by Rashad Jones.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Here's Breeze to throw. And he finds Cook.
No time for
you
you to kick a field goal.
1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Oh, I got to kick the
after
ball.
the break.
God dang it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Hey.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's about time. You've been blowing me out of the water.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Breeze.
Get that. Oh.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dylan.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I can't believe that. He almost picked that off.
Kill!
Mike 55! Mike 55!
Mark 55! Mark 55!
Hey! Wahoo!
Jam!
Ready, take!
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Get that. Oh.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
4 yards on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
Come on.
Break it down!
Kamara trying the right side.
Dude, my run game is...
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Yes.
But stay with the overall
Actually
essence
did that
of the running
right.
game.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Come on, Jacob. Do the right thing. Punt it. Of course.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
0-2.
Check! 55 to Mike!
Come the Autos.
Let's go, let's get this.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
No.
Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
Gosh.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Recon, 132 Spider.
Breeze now on 1st down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I don't even know this.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze.
Yes,
Looking
I
for
user
Thomas,
picked
but
that.
That's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Oh.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD, for Polamalu, was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young and tired.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Throwing on 3rd and long.
Yes,
open man,
that actually
Preston
worked.
Williams.
Thank God.
A gain of 22.
I got to score on this possession. Blitzing.
Under a heavy rush, reception, down he
Not
goes.
blitzing.
DeMario Davis
Really,
coming into the
since you're
sack that
blitzing.
time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
I just knew
This
it. I just
offensive
didn't
line
get off in
flat
time.
out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Strong.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj.
He's my
I know
sharp
most of the
player.
time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end.
But you play with
backs,
running back a
they
lot.
can be a big part of any
If I knew how to
passing
stop
offense
that,
nowadays.
like a little cross scheme.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll sneak it with Fitzpatrick. And they will touch him down, but not
That's some
before he
Fitzmagic
gets
right
the
there.
first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
National Football League.
35. 47. Here we go, 61.
1st down, Fitzpatrick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
That's down.
Hey, keep talking and going. I thought he went to bed.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Oh,
That's complete.
Yo.
The end result,
Doing that running
21
back.
yards.
I know, bro.
Not
He's
only did we just
doing
see
what I want.
back-to-back nice
He's doing
games,
good in this game. I like it.
but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it,
They
but the guy
actually look
throwing
like
it as well.
an
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense close.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A
Go
3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point
Gotcha,
up
gotcha.
and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
6-6.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's
Wish
brought
Jackson
down
was with you still,
at about the
Jacob.
23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
What'd you say, bro?
I said, I wish Jackson was with you.
You went to bed.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are
you
parts of
told
their
me that.
last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the
Ooh,
field.
covered
Yeah,
the whole
unfortunately for
field.
them, the only thing that matters is
And I
Yes.
think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds.
You're so lucky you went
Possession
all
will
the
stay
way.
the same.
See me?
I don't know about you, but I could hear
Oops.
and feel the sigh
Doesn't
of
get rid
relief
of it, man.
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to
Oh.
retain possession, no turnover.
Y'all waiting?
I know his
say
coach is
LOL?
screaming, just hang on
I
to the
just say
ball,
LOL.
man.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Breeze going to throw.
How did he
He's got
catch
Smith
that?
here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Were you,
I know
were
many
you confused
people
what
like
I
to throw
was?
to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Slam.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Dude, what the fuck?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went
Wait, that's actually
Did you
real
pump
bullshit.
fake?
from the inside.
Did you pump
And
fake?
this is something
No,
in
I
the
held it down. I
3-4
swear to
you
God I
don't
held that
normally
down.
get because the nose tackle who got the sack,
That was weird.
he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the
Now I
ground?
remember why I don't play fucking Madden anymore. Stupid
No.
shit.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Saints do
Yeah,
snap
bro.
it. It's Breeze.
Catch it.
And no,
damn it.
It's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Dumb as shit. Catch the ball.
Hey, 47, check Mike 47. Drop deep, drop deep. Hey, color.
47. Oh my god.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's magic, baby.
I hate playing defense.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. The kick by Sanders is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
They only play
you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
We took that out.
I don't like this playbook.
You were getting me at the beginning,
Saints
bro.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive
I
started.
don't remember what I
And
used.
on
It
that
was
last
like,
drive, went for it on fourth, turned it
not like
over.
one of those.
But good job by their defense, so they held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Balance or
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
No
I
way.
do. I think that he had that in his mind.
No, what the hell?
I'm
He
going to
didn't
be
even
aggressive on
jump
offense
for it.
because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
I can't
Now
believe
throw
that.
to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Dude.
Oh, no!
Right over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
That's funny as
The
fuck.
Saints going to call the first
You're
of their
laughing, bro.
timeouts.
You're laughing so
As he'll get a
funny,
chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Eluding the pressure right. Back of the end zone.
Really?
Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You almost had that.
I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it about
I always forget
It
the
is
like
possible.
possession convention.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
No.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's
You almost had that,
incomplete.
bro.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone.
What?
Touchdown, New Orleans. From 4
Wow.
yards out. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet.
Game
You got a
on,
one-score
sis.
game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to.
You're
It's not a
not
high percentage
onside.
play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
Smart.
No doubt about it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Shit.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than
what
that
the
defensive
fuck?
lineman so you can keep your balance.
That was the worst one I've ever
from
seen.
your guy trying to throw the football.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
Incomplete.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They run it with Balaj. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Balaj. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield.
All day, baby, all day. A gain of 16 yards.
Mike 20!
56.
I'm coming. Double tight, double tight. 4 down, 4 down. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Kill.
Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
This game's taking too long. Quick, hurry up. I'm ready to go sleep.
I have to try it.
White 80! Mike 56! Target!
Fitzpatrick.
Oh.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at
Fucking overtime, really?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown, wins the game.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Pepsi. I was going to say.
Partner, a great game.
Well, Dylan, fuck your Dolphins.
Making it extra special. Not only did I get 4
I'll tell
quarters
him
with you
I'm
in
not
this one,
texting.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of
Were you not expecting a run?
Where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
All right, bro. Good game. I'm going to sleep.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say.